Hi, and welcome to Always Dolls. Today we are adding to our campfire set by making delicious Girl Smores. This craft uses a range of air-dry clay brands, but if you don't have clay, you can substitute with materials such as fun foam or paperboard. We also have a go at making our own printable graham cracker box. So, let's get making! Start with the marshmallows. Take white air-dry clay, this is the Daiso brand, and a straw. Cut the straw into segments that are roughly 1 centimetre high. Now roll out your clay. Check that it is about 1 centimetre thick. Simply push the straw segments into the clay. We want to make a lot. For the s'more itself, you need to make bigger marshmallows. Here we are using the cap from a glue stick. Push the clay disc out of your cutter. Roll the disc back and forth on your work surface, applying more pressure to one side to create a shallow domed top. Coax the mini marshmallows out of the straw by rolling and squeezing the tube. Again, roll the clay on your work surface to smooth out the sides. Then press down gently with your index finger to flatten the top. Next up are the graham cracker biscuits. Roll out a thin sheet of dough-coloured clay. Using some grid paper, this is a saved scrap of release paper. We want to follow the lines to cut a 2 centimetre square. A plastic or metal ruler makes a perfect cutting tool. You can make multiple squares accurately and quickly. First, do all the horizontal cuts, then come back to do the vertical cuts. Take your ruler and carefully press a line in the middle of each cracker. Now, using a stylus tool or toothpick, make small dots into the clay for added detail. Set the clay aside to dry out. Air-dry clay can shrink up to 10% when completely dry. Repeat the same process with brown clay for the chocolate component of the s'more. If you can't source brown clay, you can tint white clay with paint. Alternatively, you can use brown fun foam or squares of paperboard and paint them. To assemble our s'more, place a chocolate square on the base cracker. Stack the marshmallow and follow with the top cracker. We chose to put drops of liquid glue between each layer to permanently adhere them. To shade the s'more, apply light brown paint using a damp brush. Let this layer dry, then come back and stipple on more of the same coloured paint. Concentrate the colour around the edge of the cracker and over the indents. Here is a comparison of a shaded s'more on the left and an unshaded s'more on the right. To keep our s'mores safe, let's store them in a box. Search the web for images of American Girl's graham cracker box. Copy and paste it into a Word document. We resized our front panel to be 5 by 4 centimetres, then duplicated it for the back of the box. Use the toolbar to insert a rectangle shape for the top and bottom flaps, and another 5 by 2 centimetre rectangle for the left and right sides of the box. Use the fill tool to colour match. Print it out on poster board. We will cut the tabs after printing. It's helpful to pre-fold all the box edges. Put glue. We used double-sided tape on the far right and bottom right tabs. Flip over your printable and put more glue on the inside bottom right tab. Assemble the box working from the bottom up as shown. You can choose to put more adhesive on the top tab to permanently close your box, or just leave it open. For a marshmallow bag, search the net for Jet Puffed logo. Copy, resize if necessary, and print out. You will also need a small baggie. We got ours in a batch of 50 from the local dollar store. With liquid glue, adhere the mini marshmallows together. We want to fill a rectangle 5 by 4 centimeters. Position some marshmallows face up, others on their side, and some face down. The idea is to look like they are randomly floating around in their packaging. Leave the cluster overnight so the glue dries completely. Snip off the clip seal from the baggie and slide the marshmallow cluster inside. Fold over the edges and seal the bag with sticky tape. Next, cut out the jet puffed logo and place it face down onto a strip of packaging tape. Wrap the packaging tape over the marshmallows for a perfect doll-sized box. If you want to take this craft further and make chocolate bars, check out Totally Rudy's channel and blog. I'll leave the link to her printable in the description box below. Bonus craft! Keep a few mini marshmallows aside and thread them onto a toothpick. Using the same method as before, feather on light brown paint around the sides and top to give the marshmallows a toasted look. Once dry, feed them onto a twig. Ours is from an artificial flower set. That's it! Now the dolls have all the ingredients necessary to make delicious gooey s'mores. Gather around the campfire to toast the perfect marshmallow, then enjoy your s'mores while watching the stars. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to Always Dolls for more miniature crafting fun.